Okay, what we got here is a 1967 Serro Scotty. Nice little antique. Putting it on Craigslist. I picked it up last May from a wonderful couple down in Pennsylvania. And he was a real handy fella who picked it up and did a ton of work on it. Much all the parts are original and are all still here. I've kept them all boxed up. We didn't use any of them, but they're all displayed out here in front. Pictures are in the link to the photo bucket where I put all the other photos. It's the Tonga model, which means it's got a front kitchen on it. And a front kitchen and a small table in the back that converts to a bed. And it's cute as heck. And it tows like a dream. It's just under 1,000 pounds dry weight as it sits. And was extremely easy to tow. I towed it with the Toyota you see in the background. And you didn't even know it was there. As you can see from outside, I had started polishing the aluminum. I started polishing around here. And kind of ran into a roadblock called winter. And didn't really get into too much more around on the body part of this. There's a drip edge for above there, above the door, that I removed when I picked up the antique awning to, because you can't have them both on there. There's not enough room, and it would have ripped the awning. This is a bag awning that is removable, runs on a track, and it's removable. And it's real easy. I set it up by myself all the time, so it's easy to set up and take down. It doesn't weigh hardly anything. And you don't have to take it off. You know, it's got one screw holding it in, and it hasn't gone anywhere, so you won't ever have to remove it down. But along the tops of here, the drip edges that are all around here are all original. The windows are all original. Everything is original in this. The only thing that's not original is the sink, and now the water tank, because the tank didn't come with it. But there's an original stove, propane regulator, but the propane isn't hooked up. The original furnace is in it. But I haven't tested any of the propane stuff because I don't use any of the propane stuff. Let's go inside and take a look. Rescreened all the windows because when we got it, kind of needed it. And as you can see from the screen door, it's been polished and buffed out pretty good. She's a pretty little door. Pretty sturdy. It's got hardwood floors on the inside of it, right over the top of the original floors. The fellow that I bought it from did the work and did some great work. Threw a piece of linoleum in here. At one time, this section was a icebox, but I believe was destroyed by mice because it's based in foam around the outside of it. So it was removed, and this nice empty space now houses a styrofoam cooler, which with one block of ice will last 3 days. So that seems to work for what we used it for, but whoever decides to buy it can do whatever they want with that space. Maybe put another ice box back in it, or even a fridge. I know a lot of people that run propane fridges out of these cute little things. Original countertop, in decent shape. It's got some staining and some little scratches and stuff on it. You know, the worst of the stains seem to be right here. There's a stain right here and here, and rust stains. I'm not really sure if somebody left cans in here or what, but I buffed them out as best I could. This is where the stove was, but is now a cutting board. For what we used it for, when I got it, the stove wasn't in it. Didn't bother me because we're in the Adirondacks, and we don't, you know, you don't want to cook inside these little things, or a barrel make a quick work out of the side of your camper, whether you're in it or not. So we decided we'd leave the stove out. But the option to put it back in is very much there. It's sitting right out there on the ground. She's cute. She's pretty much original. We took all the hardware off and cleaned and painted. You can see inside here. Cleaned and painted everything. I spent probably a good portion of 2 weeks removing all the hardware and polishing it. As you can see, it's real shiny and clean now. It's kind of pretty messed up when we got that part of it. I mean, it was in solid shape when we got it, and he had done a great job on the floor, but it needed a paint job and needed all of the hardware polished and removed, and the windows all needed rescreening and polishing and all of that business. The Tonga model has the kitchen area, as you can see here. And the water pump works. It's a brand new water pump. We just put it in. And we carry a 5-gallon, not quite 5 gallons, but it's a 4-point-something gallon plastic tank that's in here. I didn't put it back in the original location because it doesn't, I didn't want to spend $100 on an original one, so I bought just your travel water jug, and we fill that right here, and then just pump water out of it, and it works fine for what we need it for. This is the closet, which, as you can see, previous owners used it as a potty. There's potty paper hole, and here is the potty. The porta potty does not come with the camper. That's ours. We're keeping it, but this is just to show you that this was intended for that. Original mirror. Ew, you don't want to see me. Fantastic shape. The table is in amazing shape. The pole's kind of scuffed up a little bit from feet and stuff like that, but I buffed it some. It could use some more buffing and polishing, but the table's in fantastic shape. It's rock solid. Hard laminate's in great shape. The aluminum around the outside of it buffed right out nicely. And you can see from here, this one is in fantastic shape as well. Great shape. Everything is in really, really great shape. I was very surprised at the quality of it. When I picked it up, I thought for sure, you know, with an old camper this old, there'd be some issues. But you can see down here is the decorative trim is on it that originally came with it. Each one of these areas opens up into storage, and there's a lot of storage underneath there. All three of these have storage. This one's over the wheel well, that one's over the wheel well, and that one directly in the back goes the full length of it. The original spacing for the water tank is in the back, and there's this really cool little gooseneck filler outside of it, but there's no tank currently residing back there. It's up here in the front. But if you chose to, you could put one back there and just run the line. It's pretty easy. Path is still already there, so wouldn't be hard for you to figure it out. Nice hardwood floor. He did a great job. Well, it's a Pergo, I believe, but it's beautiful stuff. Again, windows are already screened. He put supporting beams across the top. As you can see, there's one there, and there is one here that runs right directly along across the top of the door. There's a little pre-existing water damage around this window. It was here long before he got it, but it was dry. The window's been reseated since then. When he picked it up, and he's had it. He had it 2 years before me, and I've had it a year. It's never leaked. Never ever had any leaks in this camper. It works well. This is a full, it fits a full mattress, this area, when it's collapsed. Because originally I had this collapsed completely without the table. And it fits a full 54-inch by, I believe, 70-inch mattress all the way across here. So if you chose to do that, you could. I did. And it made it a lot easier not having to break this down. This is just to let you know, this works just fine. Opens and closes. All the windows work. Open and close. There's a nice seal on this one, so that there's no moisture or any of that kind of stuff that blows in, especially when it's miserable out.